Hello guys, hello gals. How's it going? This is Matthew Scooby. So now, let's talk for a moment, right? So there's a big movement, apparently, a big movement about the Walkaway movement. So apparently, it's people that are fed up with the leftist party, or the Democratic Party, and, well, basically they're walking away. So, first of all, before I start, I want to know what everyone's take on it. Leave some comments below if you're part of this group. But the thing is, this movement is actually pretty big. It's got a lot of leeway. There's even a co-founder of it. He's gotten some bad rap from it, apparently, the past couple weeks. So, what to take away from this? So basically, people are fed up with the lies of the Democratic Party or the left. Some people think that the left or the Democratic Party has been lying to people, it has been deceiving people. On top of that, there's a lot of racial things going on, especially with the propaganda, always trying to make the left seem right, but in the end, no matter what they do, it doesn't benefit you at all, no matter what. So, what I mean by it doesn't benefit you, let's say the Democratic Party says, we're going to do this for America, but does anybody ever benefit from that? So, where did it all start? It probably has a lot to do with Hillary Clinton, in my opinion. It's no secret, if you follow my channel, I am not a big Hillary Clinton fan. I was a Democrat for a while, but even though I followed the Democratic Party, I was never much of a Hillary Clinton fan. I have a lot of issues with her as a political person. First of all, my issue with Hillary Clinton has a lot to do with my time in the military. I heard a lot of rumors in my time in the military that she doesn't treat veterans particularly well. That she treats us like packs of meat. There's a lot of issues with her and her security detail where she basically made it sound like we were nothing. Of course, I was security detail, not for her, obviously, but in Iraq and stuff like that when I was in the Army. So after hearing those stories from fellow vets, I kind of, it sold it for me. I decided this is not the person I want leading me or my country, especially when it came time for the election. Now, don't get me wrong, I am not a Donald Trump fan either. But between her and Donald Trump, I'm going to be brutally honest. Even my family was confused when I said this. I would rather Trump be president than her. Because I'm just tired of the lies from her. From the deceit of her party. Now, I did like Obama as president. I have many reasons why I liked Obama as president. First of all, he was a good speaker. Second of all, I believed everything Obama did, he solely thought that he was right. That he had no bad intentions whatsoever. I know I'm going to get a lot of bad rap for this, but that's what I personally believed when Obama was president. And I'm glad he was president. So now you're going to think, whoa, dumbass, Trump is president. Are you proud of that? No, because when we had Trump in the election, it was one of those scenarios, you got to pick the lessers of two evils. Would you rather have Donald Trump as president or Hillary Clinton? And I maintain that I did not want her as president. I'm all for a female president, but Hillary Clinton is not one of them. I don't think she has what it takes to be president. And she's full of too much lies. I have a whole other list of things I could complain about with her. But going back to just complaining about the Democrats. So, I have issues with both sides of the spectrum, with both the Republican Party and the Democratic Party. But first of all, before you bash me, I'm going to say that I am now currently a Republican. I support the Republican Party. Yes, I did support the Democratic Party. I'll give you a few reasons why personally I no longer support that party. One, as I said, I felt like they were full of lies and deceits. Two, I personally felt that the Democratic Party was manipulating the media purposely just to fit their own agenda. Three, my final reason, and the real reason why I'm staying away from the Democratic Party, is, well, you know, when you pass a law in the government, that law requires money. Now, everything the Democratic Party does sounds good on paper. Universal health care plan, universal free education, whatever. It all sounds good on paper. But in the end, every single thing that's passed... The fuck is that? Everything that's passed, like, it requires so much money, man. Like, when you... Especially after all these years of our Social Security is piling up like never before. I'm all for a free healthcare, but I'm not all for paying more taxes to everything I owe. Now, granted, if you actually paid attention to the free healthcare, it was actually the Republicans that actually passed it. Obama, it was his idea and his administration's idea, but the Republicans wouldn't budge until they got the bill that they wanted, and they passed it. Now, my issue with it, for that on the Republican side, is I personally feel the Republicans passed the Obamacare purposely so it could fail. They did not think it through on how much it was going to cost. Obamacare was doomed to fail, and it's not Obama's fault. It's not the Republicans' fault. It's not necessarily the Democrats' fault. It's actually everyone collectively's fault. I'm one of those people, I don't like blaming a sole individual when it comes to faults. So, because of these things, we now as a people have a big money problem. So, I'm all for a strong military, don't get me wrong. But currently, the United States pays more than the next 10 countries combined in military power. We have more jets than everyone. We have more jets than China and Russia combined. We have more weapons. And we have enough money to fund a good amount of soldiers in an instant. So, why is this a problem for me when it comes to the Democratic Party? As I said, they're full of lies, man. Like, if you look at the media and see how they've been operating, the Democrats, just like the Republicans, will solely pass something just to fill their own agenda. The Democrats make it sound like they're for everyone and everybody, and that they're on everyone's side. Now, I'm not going to lie to you and say that I'm 100% for the Republican Party. I do have my issues with them, especially with how they're handling immigration right now with the Trump administration. Some of you are going to yell and say, oh, that was Obama's blah, 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 blah. No. Obama deported people. He didn't separate children. That's a fact. Don't be blind to the truth. But the Walkaway movement is very big right now. And a lot of people are choosing to walk away. I chose to walk away a long time ago from the Democratic Party because my party, the party that I once supported, is not the party that I once knew. They say they're for the people, but they're not. They're only for their own agenda. They say that they're for the people, but they're not. That's the bottom line. They only care about themselves and their elections. Of course, you could say that and argue about that with any political person that wants to do something for their own agenda. But with the Democrats lately, it's been more so. So, anyways, I'm going to end this conversation for now and just keep playing Fallout. So if any of you, sorry, coughing, any of you have any input at all, I'll gladly talk about it again in my other video and do a rebuttal, because I'm here. So, anyways, let's go back to playing Fallout.